Assalamu alaikum, it's me Inshal once again with you. Today we're going to learn a little bit more about C++ or computer, okay? So today our topic is data types and a little more about it, okay? So let's get started. First of all, what data type is? A data type is just we can say it's a box, okay? It stores variables, but it stores only a single variable. You can store only a single variable inside a single box, inside a one data type, okay? And what are the types of those data? Number one, int, which is named as integer, okay? We have learned it previous though, but we are continuing it again. First one is integer. Here we only store the values that are exact values, okay? Like 1, 2, 3, minus 1, 2, minus 2, 0, okay? Number two is double. A double stores decimal values. All the values that have decimals are known as double. For example, 2.1, 3.5, 4.8, or anything like that, okay? Now, what are the other types of data? Number one is a short. What is a short? A short is a small integer. Number two, int, normal integers. Number three, long, very large integers, okay? Number four, float. Float is also decimals, is also written in decimals, but it is a little less accurate than as compared to double, okay? Now double is more accurate. And lastly, long double. A long double is very accurate, okay? It is the most accurate values. It gives us the most accurate values in decimal points. Now, but for us, we will just stick to int and double. Now, we have another thing named character, okay? Every data type only stores one character that I told you earlier, okay? What a character is? Character is anything that is written inside a box, that is placed inside a box. A box, I told you, data type, okay? So that is a character. Now, we only use single quotes when we are writing a character. And for a string, we use double quotes. So the basic difference between both of these is just simple. In character, we have single quotes, while for strings we have double quotes. Now, bool, also known as boolean. A boolean is a value which tells you whether your statement is true or false, whether it is correct or not, whether it is yes or not, okay? When you have two options, one is yes, another is no, then you use boolean values, okay? Now, another thing is concatenation. It is simple, okay? If we are saying string A equal hello and string B equal world, okay? And we write print or see out A plus B, okay? If we do that, then both the values will be written on the same line. If not, if we just say see out A and in the another line we say see out B, then both of these will be written in separate lines. But if we add the plus sign, then we can do that in a single line. Now the thing is type compatibility, okay? For suppose we are writing something, for example, A has a value 2.99, okay? If we run it, we will get only 2, because anything that is after the decimal point, it is not included, okay? So a good thing to do here is do not write 2.99, write either 3 or 2. Now, there are some arithmetic operations, that is addition, the plus sign, subtraction, the minus sign, multiplication, that one star sign, okay? Division, that hash, not a hash but that division sign, okay? And lastly, modulus, the percentage sign, okay? Modulus is the remainder basically. Now, integer division. This is a very important topic, okay? And integer division means dividing two integers, okay? Two whole numbers or two integers. If we divide those, we will get a number. For example, we divide 6 by 2, we get a number that is equal to 3. So the answer will be 3. But for suppose we divide 7 by 2, what will be the answer? Will it be 3.5? Definitely not. Why? Because both the values that we took are integer values, and if we are taking integer values, the answer will also be an integer. It will just remove the part that is after the decimal, which is 0.5, and it will just give us 3, but the answer is not correct. So we want a correct, more accurate option, more accurate answer. Then we will just do one thing, and that is divide 7.0 by 2. Okay, if we do that, then we have a one decimal number, so the answer can be in decimals. Okay, then we will get answer that is equal to 3.5. So that is a thing to remember. Always include 0.0 if the number is not completely divisible. Okay, now for a modulus, the same thing goes here. If we are dividing 17 modulus 5, okay, our modulus will be 2. 17 by 5, our modulus is 2. Parenthesis, if we include parenthesis, then the whole answer changes. Okay, it is just a simple rule that we use in mathematics. Okay, it is that simple. Now, operator precedence. Operator precedence means which operation is performed earlier. Okay, which operation is performed for the first, second, third, and fourth. Okay, like in Damas rule, first of all you will use parenthesis, then multiplication, then division, then modulus, then addition, and lastly subtraction. So this is the order in which you should in which the operations occur. Okay, now lastly, the most important things or the summary of this lecture is that int whole numbers, okay, double decimal numbers, character, it only stores one character, and that is written in single quotes. The string, any word, any statement, any sentence you can say, but written in double quotes. Boolean, true or false, it has two values, it has two options. And now that 0.0 option, okay, we have to include that if we are dividing something that is not completely divisible. Now remainder modulus gives a remainder, and use parenthesis to control calculations. Okay, if you have a long calculation or a calculation that where the Damas rule occurs or that precedence rule occurs, so you have to use that parenthesis. Okay, this is all for today. Thank you so much. I hope you liked it.